everyone, I hope you're well and having a lovely day today. Today is the day for my October favourites. October has absolutely flown by. I don't know about you, but it seems like 2 days ago that I was doing my September favourites, but then 2015, this has been the year that has just gone so quickly. Every single month I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe September's gone, I can't believe August is gone. Maybe the months are just shorter than I think they are. So this month has been quite busy for me. I've been in Amsterdam, I've been in Switzerland, and I just feel like I've not had too much time at home to really gather myself and gather my thoughts. I feel like I have got a lot still to do, which means that my beauty favourites are quite random. There's just a few really core products here which I have really been loving throughout the month of October. So there's not a huge amount of products, so hopefully not going to be a terribly long video. I want to start though by giving a little shout out to this little guy. I didn't include him in my September favourites, and I don't know why, because he is honestly just my favourite thing in the whole world. This is little Dexter, by the way, if you don't know. And he's in that mood right now where he's just really tired, which is my favourite mood of his because he just likes to kiss and cuddle, which I just love him. So this little cheeky monkey is my first October favourite because just love him so much. Have a little yawn. Look at that thighs. So yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to this little man because he is absolutely gorgeous, and I feel really bad for not mentioning him in my September favourites. So I had to mention him. Are you okay, little man? So I had to mention him in my October favourites because I love him so much. And he's my baby. So my first actual product favourite is this. So you might have seen on a few blogs or a few Instagrams that the L'Oreal Steam Pod has been relaunched. I think it must have been quite recently, and they definitely had a Steam Pod before, but it was black and it wasn't just wasn't very attractive. So L'Oreal have relaunched their Steam Pod, and I actually filmed an entire review and tutorial video for this. So if you're interested in getting a new straightener for Christmas, or if you just want to know why I have ditched my old straighteners in favour of the L'Oreal Steam Pod, then definitely give that video a watch, because this, seriously, I credit this to why my hair is a little bit shinier and softer than it was before. Previously I would never just straighten my hair and leave it because it would just fall flat and be really kind of gross looking. But now that I've been using the L'Oreal Steam Pod, I just love having my hair down and straight. Even on days when I'm not doing anything, I will just have my hair like this because it's so easy to do. And it doesn't damage the hair anywhere near as much as normal straighteners. But anyway, if you want to know more about this, then definitely check out the review. I highly recommend watching that video. It's really short. And yeah, basically lets you know why I'm obsessed with this. And then also within hair care, I have been loving the new Oleo Radiance Illuminates range. So I've got the shampoo and the conditioner, and I've been using them both together, I'd say maybe once or twice a week. And I found that my hair is just being a lot more, in general, like these with the Steam Pod, dream combination, because I found that my hair is, even though it's getting drier and harsher outside, normally this time of year my hair would be getting dry and frizzy, but just with these I found that my hair is lovely. It's still really lightweight and glossy, which if you know blonde hair you'll know is actually really rare. And using this shampoo and conditioner set, I found that my hair just seems to look so much more healthy, and it's got a natural shine to it. I've never found that shine products really do much for my hair, so I have to actually treat my hair with some products which will just give it a natural shine, which these two definitely do. So if you found that your hair is just lacking a bit of nourishment now that the weather's changing, then I highly recommend these two. They're not terribly expensive, and I just have found that more than previous shampoos and conditioners, they've actually made a real difference to my hair. And if you particularly like using oils in your hair, if you really like the nourishment that an oil provides, then I'm sure that you will absolutely love these. So they're my hair care favourites, a couple of like core things which I really have credited to my hair just being shinier than I think it's ever been basically. So I'm really pleased with my hair care routine at the moment. So hair care out the way, I have been actually keeping my skincare routine pretty simple this month. As you probably know, I keep talking about it, I've had this weird rash on my nose and on my cheek area, so I've been trying to keep my skincare routine quite simple. But with the change in weather, I've had to be a little bit more hydrating and add some more moisture into my skin. So I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is from John Lewis, and I find that it's just It's exactly what my skin has been craving now that it's a little bit upset. It just helps to soothe my skin and add in the real moisture that it needs, but without it being greasy or shiny, and I don't need to wait 10 minutes before I put my makeup on because this just sinks in almost straight away. It's a really lovely like thick consistency, so it really feels like a luxurious cream when you put it on your skin. And also the packaging is so gorgeous with this rose gold lid and kind of like gem style pot. Absolutely love this, and I think it has like in the long run been really good for curing that bit of weird skin going on there as well. So with a very simple cleansing routine, sometimes I've been skipping the serum altogether and just putting this straight on my skin, and I feel that on the mornings when I don't use it, my skin craves it, so I just know that my skin has been absolutely loving this. And then because it is autumn but I'm just not ready to get rid of my summer tan just yet, I've been using a new product from Elemis, and this is their Total Glow Bronzing Moisturiser for the face. I've been putting this on maybe once every 3 days, and I find that it just helps to keep my skin looking a little bit warmer, give my skin a tiny bit of a tan but without being too obvious. So by using this a couple times a week, I've been keeping it looking nice and bright and warm and healthy and not getting all pale and grey like this time of year sometimes brings on for your complexion. What I love about this one in particular is that it has got some skincare ingredients in it as well, so it helps to soothe the skin, and also it's really good for antioxidant protection. So if you live in the city and you don't want the pollution to be messing up your skin, then this is a really good one, so you're not forfeiting any skincare ingredients or benefits from using a fake tan. So this I'd say is like best of both, skincare and tanning all in one. So really enjoying using the Elemis Gradual Tan. The fragrance as well, ooh, God, it's spilling everywhere. The fragrance and consistency of this is more like a luxury face cream rather than a tanning product. So even if you were even if you're normally quite against fake tan on your face, especially before bed or during the day, then you really won't find this offensive at all. In fact, I really like the fragrance of this. It's kind of floral, but again, not overpowering in the slightest. So it really is just the best of both between skincare and tanning, and I really, really, really like this. Then I've got a fragrance favourite, and I haven't had a fragrance favourite in quite a long time, so this has taken something quite special to make it worthy of coming into my favourites, and it is the Tom Ford Noir perfume. This I have had for about 3 weeks now, and honestly I feel like it's become my signature perfume. It's got such a lovely, very you can tell it's like a very elegant, classy perfume. It's really hard to describe the fragrance. I'm so bad at describing fragrances. You basically just need to go and smell this at a perfume counter to understand why it is so special. It's one of those instantly recognisable perfumes, so if anybody else is wearing it then they'll instantly know that it is this perfume. It's probably, I think there's definitely some amber notes in there, and it's very woody, deep fragrance. It's not sweet in the slightest. I think you can tell by the bottle how like elegant and sophisticated it looks. You can almost tell what it's going to smell like. Almost oody. I really don't want to describe it too much in case I'm getting the ingredients wrong, but you basically just need to smell this perfume because it really is heavenly. And yeah, it's quickly become my everyday fragrance, and perfect for autumn winter because it's got a very lovely warm smell to it as well, so absolutely loving that one. And then a few beauty products, and the first thing that I've been loving is the Becca, what's it called? The Becca Ombre Rouge Eye Palette. I featured this in an autumnal makeup look, although I'm not sure if that's gone live yet, so I'll link it down below if it has or when it does. And it's basically got 5 different shades in it, which are kind of pinky, orangey purple shades, which are exactly what I've been wanting to use at the moment. So it gives a really lovely warm look to the eye area, especially if you've got green eyes. I think these are just absolutely perfect shades, and especially like these two here, I think just look so stunning when you build up like an almost purpley brown smoky eye. I don't normally stray too far away from brown eyes, I'm a very brown eyeshadow loving kind of gal, but this palette has almost changed that, and I've been finding myself being a little bit more adventurous in building up purple smoky eyes thanks to this. The shadows themselves are quite flaky, so not when they're on the eye, but when they're in the pot they do tend to dust quite badly, so you have to make sure you really swipe the excess off the brush, otherwise you're just going to have the most powerful eye shade ever. But if you do make sure that you tap the brush off and you get the right amount on your brush, then they have the most lovely consistency, gorgeous colour payoff, and they're so blendable. It's so easy to build a purple smoky eye, and I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not the best person in the world at doing smoky eye, but it's just so easy and easy to make a lovely smoky eye with this set. So while I've been using these two to build up the purple smoky eye, I've been using these two on more of an everyday basis, and then this light one is really good for the brow bone as well. So if you're looking for an autumnal eyeshadow palette, then this one from Becca, highly recommend. Definitely try and get yourself one of these. And randomly I have a brush in my makeup favourites as well. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzing brush. Previously I used the Bobbi Brown bronzing brush, and this is just a whole nother level. Charlotte Tilbury can do no wrong. Even her brushes are just absolute brush perfection. I swear it even smells good, but that might be the Dior bronzer that I put on this morning. But I just find that my bronzer has been going on so much more perfectly using this brush, and it is expensive for a makeup brush, so definitely maybe one for the Christmas list, or one worth saving up for, because I think this will last a long time. I rarely switch up my makeup brushes, so it's quite a big deal that I've been using this one recently, and yeah, absolutely loving this one. And then just two more pieces, and firstly another one from Tom Ford, and this is their brow sculpting pencil. I never thought that I'd be including like a wind up waxy kind of pencil in my favourites. I previously didn't actually really like them. I'd been put off by I think it was a Bobbi Brown one, but this one just looks so natural. I find that I've been using it every day. I'm wearing it right now. It's the perfect colour for my eyebrows. I've got the shade 02 Taupe, which is absolutely my perfect match. But more importantly, I just love the effect that it gives. I find that I don't want my brows to look coloured in at all, so this just adds colour and shading but without looking as though I've just painted in or penciled in some brows. So really love the effect that this little wax kind of nozzle gives. And then it's also got a spoolie in the end, so you can just finish off your brows by combing through, and because this part of it is quite waxy, I find that it almost sets the brow in place as well, so you really don't need anything other than this for your brows, and I have just been obsessed with it. And I think the reason why it's in my favourites is not only because it's great, but because it surprised me so much and really changed how I think about this kind of eyebrow pencil. And last but not least, it's the Urban Decay Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Shame. So I think it was in last month's favourites, or maybe even August favourites. I featured two other Urban Decay lipsticks, and the formula for this is the same as the ones I featured previously. So I absolutely love the creamy but matte, but not too matte, and definitely very moisturising consistency of the Urban Decay Matte Revolution lipsticks. But as you can see, it's the one I'm wearing right now. As you can see, it's a very dark autumnal colour, but I think it's such a wearable dark colour. Normally with deep berries and plums, I find them very hard to wear. You just have to be so careful what you wear them with. Whereas there's something about this shade that I find goes with everything. It's not the easiest to apply though. You definitely need to use a lip brush and potentially a lip liner as well, because as it's so dark, it really does require quite a steady hand and not rushing when you're applying it. So worth spending a bit of time applying this, but when it's on, I absolutely love it. I really like it with this mustard shade as well, actually. I think this is definitely my favourite kind of look at this time of year. But yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. There is also a sheer Shame as well, which is equally as nice with not quite as heavy finish. So if you want to give this kind of look a go, but you're a little bit scared of having such a bold colour, then definitely give the sheer Shame a go as well. So that's it. I've got through all the little products that are on my bed at the moment. They are the things that I've been loving this month. I don't feel like it was a terribly exciting favourites, but they are just genuinely the things that have most been used and loved by me this month, especially little Dexter, who's curled up asleep next to me. Biggest favourite. Oh, when he's stretching. So yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please let me know what your favourite products of October have been, because I really like to know what things you've been loving as well. So let me know in the comments down below what your favourite products have been. This next month, November, is really exciting. It's my birthday in November, which is always super duper exciting. 24th, in case you're wondering. And I've also got a couple of UK breaks planned, so I've got a trip to North Yorkshire, which I'm really looking forward to, going to Hampshire with some friends and our dogs, so that's going to be great fun. So yeah, November should be a fun month. I also hope you guys have enjoyed Vlogtober. I did a vlog nearly every day throughout October, kind of vlogged pretty much everything that I was up to throughout the month, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching those. So yeah, that is all from me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have, as always, and please subscribe if you are new to my channel so that you don't miss any of my videos. And in that case, I shall see you in my next one. Bye bye!